Okay, time to leave.
Hello,
Nandayo.
I'm a 34-year-old man, and I'm here to discuss to you why I think... In this essay, I will be explaining to you why Greg from Steven Universe probably had sex with Amethyst.
You can
no.
tell he clapped the cheeks, bro.
No, I'm not gonna be
I'm
a
like
part of this episode.
Fine. What do you want to talk... Oh, he's gone. He's not brave enough. He's not brave enough to speak the facts.
I don't know if this should be an episode because it's too short. Like we know he clapped, bro.
We need a bite-sized one at least, okay?
A mini-sode.
Yeah. Now, I don't have much evidence besides the fact that I'm pretty sure watching Little Butler was just an excuse to be alone in a dark room. Nobody else is witnesses. And you cannot tell me that bitch was not possessive.
She was way too overpossessive, bro. That whole episode was like, okay, because I was a big fan when that episode came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember watching it, and I was just like, this doesn't seem right.
You expect me to believe that she became that overprotective, that possessive over a fucking TV show by itself while they're alone? I don't know.
I was like, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Seems kind of sus if you ask me.
Yeah. I don't know.
And also
man.
the way she made it sound was like fucking Greg was cheating on her. Like she was like
Exactly.
I'm just like, okay. I may remember what I was just sitting there like, okay, I remember why I don't like this show again.
I was just like, this seems like a very adult topic for a kids show.
And they're handling kind of shitty.
Yeah, and they're handling it like a telenovela. I don't know about this one, Chief.
You know my stance on Steven Universe. You know how I feel about it.
I know you hate Steven Universe. I enjoy it. The fandom
But you
pissed me off so much.
You know I gave it a goddamn chance. I literally sat and watched every fucking episode. You know I did.
You tried. You actually went through the trouble of going through it, even though you didn't think you liked it.
I literally put the whole ass effort just for me to be like, wow, I hate myself.
Me too, Anthony. Me too.
Why do you fuckers
Like
keep popping up just to insult me?
Because we
like
can.
the Batman.
All right, I'll
the
see you.
fucking Batman.
Okay, I'm out. Batman out.
And also, a part of me kind of assumed, I don't assume because of anything with evidence. I just kind of think maybe Garnet had a one-night stand with Greg because he's an alpha male.
Wait, what are we
I feel
talking
like-
about?
So we're talking about how in Steven Universe there's an episode where
No, it's
the
Steven.
character. Wait, what?
I'm out.
Yeah.
Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day.
I don't wanna fight. I don't know a lot about Steven, so
Oh no, this is us like agreeing on something.
okay, yeah, we're probably gonna disagree then because Anthony agrees on it.
I just assume that because they play tennis together and again, how can you be in the same room with Greg and not want to have sex with him? I'm just saying, it's impossible.
Basically.
He made a woman who was immortal be like, you know what? Maybe sex with this dude isn't such a bad idea. And then she fucking
She
died.
made a woman who's immortal be like, let me give up my galactic conquest for a few years. You know
Let me
how
stop
much.
being Let me stop
You
being
know
a
how
terrorist real
powerful
quick.
of a person you gotta be to do that to somebody.
Let me stop being a terrorist on the run real quick.
Exactly. Absolutely insane if you ask me.
I'm just saying Greg has pull, and I'm just saying if Garnet just let him try it ahead on Blue Diamond, the series would have been over sooner.
Basic. I mean, yeah, you really can't get any more accurate than that. Jesus.
Have I mentioned how I hate Steven Universe as a series, but I enjoyed like 3 characters?
Basically.
I hate everyone except for Peridot, Jasper for reasons that I'm not going to disclose, and Greg.
Peridot was a good character who kind of ran out of things to do, but they didn't like overuse her anyways.
I feel like they could have killed her off, but Steven Universe is too much of a pussy to do that, so...
Jasper is also a really well done character.
Oh yeah, the character, that too.
Lapis, I liked her solo episode.
Don't
but
you
I-
ever bring up that bitch ever again! Never again! I hate her! She's literally
I like Lapis. I let.
What do you like
The
about
first-
her? The fact that she's basically an abuse victim become abuser? Or the fact that she pretty much like, yo, this is gonna be war. Fuck you guys. I don't think of you any of you fuckers as friends, so I'm out.
Nah, the problem is, right? I liked the first episode where she was in, the whole like missing ocean thing. Like that whole episode was fucking awesome. And then it was just kind of.
Remember when she was gonna fucking destroy the whole planet by herself, but then for some reason couldn't help the crystal gems with fucking anything ever?
You remember whenever Steven was fighting in the ocean as a monster and Lapis wasn't like, let me use my water powers to stop him. She was just like,
I
yeah,
hated Steven.
you guys got it.
Steven Universe Future was shit, and I don't care. Steven Universe is an alpha show that I gave the opportunity to change my fucking mind. I gave hours of my time trying to enjoy it. I fucking tried, okay? I put the effort.
My problem with Steven Universe Future, right? It did
The fact
shit
that
that the
became-
original show should have covered already.
Or the fact that he turned into a fucking dragon penis.
I don't understand the reasoning behind making him become the bad guy, if you ask me. Like,
Remember when Steven was like, remember guys, we can all change together, Steven Universe Future. So change is bad, so stop doing that.
exactly.
Also, I dislike the fact that he didn't take responsibility for Homeworld because he was like, I want to spend time with my friends and family. But for some reason, when Rose did it, she was portrayed as a bad guy.
Exactly.
And I hate to be that guy. I really don't want to be that guy. But fucking Steven just being like, ooh, I guess I'm the bad guy now. Better hit puberty. Oopsie doopsie, I killed someone. Wait, no I didn't. There's no consequences in my fucking show. There's no fucking repercussions for anything bad I ever do. I'm the perfect main character. I do nothing wrong. And when I do, it gets immediately fucking fixed.
That, I hate it, dude.
I may have just let out like 3 years worth of pent-up rage.
That's my main problem is like, at the very end of it, I get like not every show needs like, this character died because of their actions, this da 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 da. But it doesn't show any kind of, like, what's the
There's
word?
no consequence to it.
There's no
Also,
consequences.
I'm gonna say it.
Like, you don't need to have a character
Bismuth,
killed off every time somebody messes up. And you don't
Just
need to
kill-
have somebody permanently scarred. But understand
You
the
also have a bunch of-
consequences.
You also have a shit ton of pointless background characters that don't do shit. You can fucking kill them off easy.
Yeah, a lot of the characters, in my
Did
opinion...
Lars have to
they-
come back? I am asking. Did Lars have to come back?
No, like, a lot of the characters, if you ask me, right? Like, they go through their character arcs for, like, a few episodes out of a season. And then that's
Or
it.
Bismuth,
There's
who
nothing
doesn't
else
have
for
a
them to do. They don't add on to
Or they can
anything.
be like Bismuth, who doesn't have a character arc and everyone just automatically forgives her for some reason.
Yeah. Like, that's my main
mention-
issue with it. I like I said, I like the show, but it has a lot of flaws.
God, I just can't. Look, I gave it a chance. You know I tried. I gave it a full ass chance. But it's just so. Maybe it's because I'm looking at it from a different perspective. Maybe that's why.
Maybe. I was one of those people that watched it from the beginning and were like, funny! He jokes about Cookie Cat and they shout about a torta.
Oh, and I guess maybe Connie when she isn't, doing her just existing.
Connie was like the only normal character who was just trying to help where she could, and they fucked it up sometimes.
Oh, Connie, why are you so depressed and sad right now? What did something happen? No, I actually punched a kid in school, so I'm not depressed about it. Oh, alright. Is that it? Yep. Okay.
It's like, wow, Connie, you haven't gone through years of trauma. Your trauma is worthless.
fucking, I wanted it to be good. I wanted it to be good. I really did.
There's honestly, you could fix it with just a few little tweaks, but the show's over, so
It's too late now. Now we just wait for it to be. I can't. I'm like half expecting like from like a year or two from now, where everyone's like talking about Steven Universe and be like, "Wow, I remember liking it. Let's watch it again." And then we're like, "Okay, then so maybe we didn't know what was going on. Maybe we
maybe we had like we didn't know what the fuck was up.
maybe we didn't know what good writing was."
I don't know. It's either that or it's like people are like, "Huh, it was decent," and to the point where Cartoon Network's like, "Fuck it, throw it on Netflix, and we're gonna make a reboot."
That or they're gonna go with the fucking Sam Raimi thing. Oh yeah, it was pretty good, but let's over-exaggerate how good it was.
Don't you dare say Sam Raimi and over-exaggerate in the same sentence. I will smite you.
You know I love it, but at the same time, you gotta admit it's overhyped to shit.
Honestly, no, I don't hear people overhyping the original Spider-Man unless you bring it up to them. Like, the one that everyone's like, "Oh my god, Spider-Man!" is Tom Holland.
Yeah, that's for right now.
That's
Whenever
for now.
I met
Wait a few
whenever I
years.
met-
Wait a few years.
Again, I'm just like expecting one or two things to happen. Everyone's gonna overhype the shit out of it again, or they're gonna realize that wow, maybe it wasn't so great.
I'm just waiting
Although
for
just
people
call me
to
gay,
latch
people-
on the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man and be like, "I loved it since day one," when they used to shit on it.
How dare you target me specifically? Anyway,
I think it's I always thought it was a good take. It just wasn't my preferred Spider-Man.
anyway, that was my drunken ramblings on a TV show that shouldn't have lasted as long as it did. I've been your host, fucking Stefan Galaxy.
And I've been your second host, Space Macoom.
I'm the guy that left.
Oh my
character
god,
development.
fucking Batman.